Again, this is a breviary. It contains the Liturgy of the Hours. Let's talk about it. I'm apparently not able to turn my camera around while I'm recording, so there's just going to be some awkward facing the breviary. Hello, I'm recording.
What?
I'm recording!
Recording?
Yes. This is a breviary. The green tab is for the seasons. I don't really mess with this one too much, just because I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to do that. Because I'm still kind of new at this-ish, but oh well. Moving on. This is the Sunday tab. This was the 25th Sunday that we just had. And you can see it says here Psalter week 1, and that will come back in a minute. You can also see that it says evening prayer 1, and then it has morning prayer and then evening prayer 2. Evening prayer 1 is to be prayed as the evening prayer on Saturday, and then morning prayer and evening prayer 2 are for Sunday. Yes. So, now we're going to our blue tab. Oh, I forgot to put my green tab back. Oh well. So, blue tab, this is for your morning and evening prayer. As you can see right here, it says week 1. I wonder where we saw that before. Right there. Kablamo. So, we, I can feel my mom judging me. I know. So it coordinates, and there's 4 weeks worth in your morning and evening prayer. So once you get to the end of week 4, you just come back here to week 1, and you just start over again. Oh, Cheerios, yay! Your yellow tab here is your night prayer, as you can see. And what you'll do is you do your, so let's say it's Saturday evening, you do your evening prayer on evening prayer 1 for Saturday, and then you come over here, and this is your night prayer for Saturday, and then you go through this, and blah, 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 and then this would be your night prayer for Sunday. Yes. And then, red tab, this is for your saints, things like feast days or memorials. This one was today, and you can see here that it has prayer right here. And what you would do is whatever it's got back here for this date, you just substitute this for that part of your daily stuff. So this prayer I substituted for this prayer today, because that was the date. So yeah, I'm going to leave that out and fix that later. And then you saw the different, it had like Canticle of Zechariah in the morning, and then Canticle of Mary in the evening. And that will be on these handy little inserts that they give you, which I didn't figure out at first. I was freaking out, and I was like, oh gosh, I gotta go find it on the internet. Which I did. But you don't have to do that, because they give it to you. So this one is the Canticle of Zechariah for morning prayer. And on the inside is evening prayer, gospel canticle, which is the Canticle of Mary, which is fantastic because Mary is awesome. And then on this second insert, they will give you, this is a little conclusion, and this other stuff up here is for if you're praying with a priest or a deacon. I typically don't pray with a priest or a deacon when I do Liturgy of the Hours, just because I don't have any that I'm that close to that live nearby. So yes, speaking of inserts and other things related to the breviary, this is, oh, that's the back. This is Christian prayer. There's a thinner version that's a bit more abbreviated that's called Shorter Christian Prayer. There's a 4-volume edition, which my friend has because she's a Catholic nerd. And that's green, and it has 4 volumes. And I think that one is used by priests and deacons, and she got it because she's special. And there's also an app called iBreviary, and it's free. And obviously that doesn't have any of like the ribbons or anything. You just, it's just got a navigation page on the side, and you're good to go. The reason that I started praying how I got into Liturgy of the Hours and how I was introduced was there. I had a small group of friends that would pray the Liturgy of the Hours, and they would invite people to join them if people were nearby. And I would pray with them every once in a while, and I didn't really know what I was doing, but they kind of helped me out, and I was like, okay, that's cool, like, way to go, but, you know, I'm kind of crazy, and I don't really do great with keeping on schedules. Obviously, as seen by this channel, I don't upload regularly, sorry. But, so I was like, maybe not for me, and then I was praying at the beginning of this past summer, and I was praying, and God was like, hey, you should really check out the Liturgy of the Hours. I was like, okay, God, alright. So I went to my Catholic supply store, and which, if you're in St. Louis, it's on Chippewa. And so I went there, and I ordered it, and I really wanted the Christian prayer, not like shorter Christian prayer, because I'm already short enough. Ha! No. I just feel like I get kind of more out of it if I just have, like, the full, like, not abbreviated, like, not extended, but not abbreviated, just kind of like the normal version. So, so I ordered it, and then, so I ordered it at the beginning of the summer, and then I forgot to pick it up until August, which I was like, way to go, me. So then I picked it up, and then it sat in my room for a couple weeks, because I'm not good at picking up new habits. Thank you for the bananas! I just noticed that she got my bananas for me. So then it sat in my room for a couple weeks, and then I finally, was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I picked it up, and I looked up how to sort the tabs and everything, and I got it all figured out. And really, what praying the Liturgy of the Hours helps me, it helps me kind of be accountable, in terms of, like, I feel bad if I don't, if I miss morning prayer, or, I, don't do evening or night prayer or something just because I'm, busy or something. It kind of makes me feel like I have to make time for prayer, which is always a good idea, to make time for prayer in your day. And it also helps me, I'm really bad about procrastinating, if I'm finishing my notes or something for class, and then I'll be like, oh, I should do my rosary. And then I'll be like, yeah, I'll finish it after my notes. And then it's like, well, no, I have a set time that I'm going to be praying, so I'll just kind of, lump my prayer in all at that specific time. So, for example, morning prayer, I try to do the Litany of Humility daily. I don't always succeed, but I do try. And I also am enrolled in the Confraternity of Angelic Warfare, which is a chastity confraternity thing. So, for example, when I do morning prayer, I'll try to get my Litany of Humility in along with the morning prayer, because I'm already praying, so I might as well just get it out of the way, but, actually get it done as opposed to pushing it off later, And then I'll do, my confraternity stuff with evening prayer, and then night prayer, I'll just kind of, I put things in clumps so that when I'm praying, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take this amount of time to actually pray and get my stuff done, so that I'm not just pushing it off, and then I end up not doing it. So morning prayer, I generally try to do it by 9:30 in the morning. And then evening prayer, I try to get it done by 6:30 in the evening, around dinner time. And then night prayer, I'm kind of a night owl, so night prayer I try to get it done by midnight. Just so it's all, it's all done for that day, and not bleeding into the next day or whatever. So yeah, that's a basic overview of what it looks like and why I got into it and how it's helped me. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment them or message me on Instagram or Twitter or something, and just let me know, and I will try to help you out. And if I can't, I will refer you on to somebody who knows more than I do, because there's probably a lot of people that know more than I do. But yeah, God bless. See you on the next one.